What was your reaction when you found your partner in bed with someone else? Because a husband in Texas expected to face charges for shooting a guy that he found in bed with his wife.
Well, that seems like the Texas thing to do.
It definitely does. Here's the story on this one from KPRC.
Hours before sunrise, a man called 911 saying someone shot him in the chest inside this Humble home. Deputies arrived at the estates of Park Lake subdivision around 2 a.m., where they wrapped the home in police tape. They learned another man also called 911 saying he pulled the trigger.
The suspect had called dispatch and advised he arrived home and found a male in the home with his wife, and he was the shooter.
Paramedics rushed the man who was shot to the hospital. The shooter was also taken to the hospital for precautionary reasons. Investigators say the wife was not hurt. Any prior violence to this home?
Not that we know of at this time.
Detectives spent hours collecting evidence at the scene, placing items in plastic bags. This car was towed away. With the shooter's confession, investigators are linking every clue to the case. The man who was shot is in stable condition, and investigators say he is expected to be okay. The shooter has not been officially charged at this time, but investigators say charges are coming.
So we don't know the full story on this one then. Like, it's not just a random man that broke into the house and decided to lay down in bed.
The other story said they were in bed. He was in bed with his wife when he shot him.
Right.
So another man in bed with this guy's wife.
Right.
So the wife's cheating. This is the dude she's cheating with.
What a bold move to be like, you know what, let's just fall asleep.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they maybe intended to. Right? They knew he gets home at a certain time. Probably they had their sex.
Can I tell you what you don't do? You don't fall asleep.
Why
in Texas.
Well, anywhere really.
You don't fall asleep.
Some text coming in. Found my now ex in bed with a mutual friend. I walked in, ripped him off her, tossed him outside naked. Then I kicked my wife out of our home.
Some guys go all the way to like, I have to kill you. And I think my whole reaction would be, yes. Yeah. I see.
I think you'd get dark. You'd get dark.
Over to the jewelry box and gather some things.
Yeah,
quiet as a mouse.
Get it all together.
Get it all together. What's that safe code?
Get the bank accounts. Clear them out.
Credit cards. Yeah,
shut those off.
Yeah.
Chuck, what are you? Are you okay, man?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing
Freeze.
great. I'm doing
Credit
great.
cards. Photos.
Hi.
Attorney.
Chase Bank? Yeah, I'd like to just make sure we remove a name really quick off of any kind of... so thank you.
Sir, is everything okay?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm doing great. I'm having a pleasant night.
Oh, you are? Okay, fine. So you'd like that name taken off your account.
Yeah, just remove that. Just fully.
They can't make charges anymore.
No.
On any of your accounts.
That's music to my ears. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no
Have
problem,
a wonderful
sir.
night.
And you as well.
Have a wonderful night.
All the best.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess there's one way to handle it, and then there's another way to handle it.
Sure. Someone said, I walked in. I saw her with him. I poured a bourbon and took a seat.
Waited.
Apparently, I'm into the classic cuckold, he said.
He liked it.
Oh, no. Don't stop on account of me.
Well, hello.
Wow.
Hi there.
That's wild.
Just keep going.
Listen, you need any help over there, buddy?
No, but you can do the cleanup.
Oh. Yes. Bring it on over.
Is a reaction I was not expecting.
No, my goodness.
But it's a different day.
It is.
Okay, Artie is next. Hi, Artie.
What are you doing?
Okay, we're talking about how people react when they find their partner in bed with someone else.
I pulled up to the house and there was a car there and I recognized the car, so doors were locked. I broke into my house at the time, and I found my fiance with my best man in bed. Ooh. So I flipped out, and then I went and hooked up with his baby mama.
Oh, so that was
tangled web, a tangled web of lies and deceit.
And I'm assuming the wedding did not move forward.
No, it did not. But I have 2 kids with her.
Oh, unfortunate.
Stay out of it, you know? I just couldn't stay out of it.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I
yeah.
hear what
That's
you're
tough.
saying.
That is tough. Yep.
All right.
My niece wants to say how she doing. Could you say how she doing? How she doing?
Oh, how's she
how's
going?
she going,
How's she
eh?
going, eh?
There she was.
There she was.
Yes,
How's she
how's
going?
she doing?
Okay,
Okay,
get me
bye
out of
now,
here.
bye.
Get me out of
You
here,
told
Dave.
that
Is there
story
a
in front of
child?
her.
There's a
Yeah,
child
there
there?
was. Yep.
Well, yep. And I'm banged. Yeah.
What's happening today? What's happening here?
You know. We might have to look up that screening thing again. Share that
The calls
definition
that are,
again.
I mean,
You can't get on Jason for
no,
having
you
a kid
can't.
on.
Yeah.
You can't. Or the guy before, because he ended that story weird.
Thanks.
How can you tell
It's not on
that
me.
it was going to go
Hey,
there?
any kids in the car? Hey, any
Yeah,
kids in the
you
car?
can't ask all these
I
questions.
know.
I guess I didn't
It's
know I
tough.
had to ask.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
on
hard
that
job.
guy. That's not on you, Jason.
No,
I'm not
it's
going to give
not.
you hell. All right. Zach is with us. Hi, Zach. We're talking about how you reacted when you found your partner in bed with someone.
So my situation is maybe a bit atypical. Before the incident, my girlfriend and I had a threesome with one of her girlfriends who was single at the time.
Okay.
Fast forward a couple of months, and we have a party at our house. A lot of people there, including this girl and her now boyfriend. At one point, my girlfriend got too intoxicated, so I took her upstairs to our bedroom, put her to sleep, and continued the party myself. Maybe an hour goes by, and I'm downstairs, and one of my friends says, "Hey, someone's upstairs in bed with your girl." And I say, "What's going on?" So I go upstairs, and it is her friend and her friend's boyfriend naked in bed. Her friend is going down on my girlfriend, and he is naked, just kind of stroking himself next to them.
Yeah, that's tough to see. Yeah.
So,
My lady.
yeah, so I see this, and I honestly didn't know how to react at first, but I was just kind of like, "Whoa, what the heck is going on here?" And they kind of looked up, all surprised, and before anything could really even transpire between us, I slammed the door. I go downstairs, and I'm kind of like, steaming at my friends who are still at this party, like, what the heck is going on? She comes downstairs while I guess he's up there getting dressed and tries to talk to me, and I basically just said, you don't just because we had one time of a three-way doesn't give you full access to my girlfriend whenever you feel like it to bring in someone else and more or less just kick them out. But they couldn't leave because they were too drunk. So they had to sleep in our guest room for several hours. For the
Nightmare.
rest of the night.
Total nightmare.
That's why
That's a
try
threesome
not to
nightmare.
bang your friends.
Yeah, that's it.
You know?
He's a nice guy about it. Well, what the heck is going on here?
I know, it made
Yeah.
him have like a Seinfeld reaction. He was like, well, what the heck is going on here?
Guy just stroking.
He sounded like Chuck's impression of Dave. But he was the living version.
Well, what the heck is going on here?
Oh my God!
Are you licking her?
Oh,
Are you stroking?
I'll be downstairs.
And he leaves and goes down.
Oh,
lets
and
him
now
get
you
dressed.
gotta stay over because
And
you're
then
too
lets him
wasted to
stay.
drive. That's not responsible.
That's an odd one. That's a real Dave and Chuck one.
It's the best cheating react. Well, what is going on here? What the heck?
What the heck?
My goodness gracious! Are you stroking? Stop stroking, sir!
Oh my God! Just stop for a minute.
You've ruined the party, just so you know. What the heck?
He went down. He had to go downstairs. Like, you guys were right. Someone was in bed with my woman. 2 people.
And now I gotta go make up the guest room for them.
They gotta sleep here.
Fine. And I guess we'll do brunch, but that is it.
He made them breakfast.
Fresh pancakes and
Right
waffles,
after
nothing
this,
else.
you're out.
Maybe a little fruit. Freshly squeezed OJ.
Doodly boop.
Doodly boo! Let's go! What the heck? Not always great.